text-to-speech and read aloud can be very helpful for some of our students and even required for some. I'm going to show you a couple of the tools we have available that can help meet those accommodations. So the first one is on Teams. It does have Immersive Reader built into it on some parts. So for a conversation feed, for an example, if I go to the feed and I want to have that read aloud, I can click the three dots and go to Immersive Reader, and it'll allow me to pick.
Welcome to Teams training. Today we are going to cover
and have it be read aloud. So that's an option for read aloud on the conversation feed. That option also exists in the assignments. So if you have an assignment with directions in there, they could open that assignment and do the read aloud, the immersive reader over here. It'll pop it up. They'll be able to hear the directions that you have.
Instructions. Complete the quiz.
That also exists inside Class Notebook here. I know a lot of us aren't using this Class Notebook, but it is there as well. Now, another thing that immersive reader is a part of is any Word document you can have. So if you assign a Word document to them, they can use that immersive reader feature on there. So I'm just going to open a Word document now online here. So in this Word document, you have the ability to have this read aloud. If you go to View and then go to Immersive Reader, it'll pop it up in this format. So now you'll be able to click. You can have it read aloud.
Welcome to the wonderful.
You can also adjust things on here, like your text size if you want it smaller or bigger, the line spacing, and then some other features on there. But the big part is that read aloud. So that works on a Word document. Now also, if on an assignment you assign a form, forms have a built-in immersive reader in it too. So if they open up the form, they have the option to click this little immersive reader button, and it'll pop up that question so that they can
1. Please
answer.
enter your name, asterisk.
So that's built right into our Microsoft Forms, so they can go back, they can enter their answer, they would have it read aloud to them. So that's some really quick features on Immersive Reader. Another powerful tool is something that I've talked about before, but it's using the Microsoft Edge browser. So right now I'm in Google. This is Google Chrome. I can tell because I have this apps up here. I'm signed in as me up here on this. So this is in Google Chrome. If I were to go down to the E though and open up Microsoft Edge, the really cool thing about Edge is it has a built-in read aloud. So I can use it on any web page, any document, any article I send to them, I can use this read aloud. So even on my team's homepage, if I go up to the three dots in the top right hand corner and click read aloud,
Microsoft Teams,
I can move that to where I need to
Sulphur
have
Springs
it,
Independent School
and it would
District.
read whatever I need. So that's a cool feature of Microsoft Edge, is that read aloud. So in a Word document, it could work the same way. Instead of doing the View and Immersive Reader right here, they could just go to the read aloud and have this read aloud to them. So that can be very helpful again for some of our students.
Directions, as you are watching the video.
I want to show you real quick. So let's say in our assignments, we assign them an article to read. So if that article goes out to a link, so let's say it's this Revolutionary War article, again, they can do that read aloud up here, and it'll allow them to choose where they want to start.
The Revolutionary War, 1775 to 83.
That would allow them to have that read aloud to them. Another cool feature of Edge is in articles like this. If we look at this address bar up here, if that little book exists, that means we can do a reading view of it. So watch what happens when I click on that reading view. It takes away all of the fluff and all the outside stuff and puts it into a side-by-side just like a book would be. So now they can scroll and go from page to page. Now this reading view also has a read aloud feature. So they can
In
click
response,
that
a group of colonial delegates, including George Washington,
and have it read aloud. There are some other options in there they can play with if they want to. They can look at the text options again, kind of like that immersive reader. If they need different backdrops, they can play with that. So this reading view inside Microsoft Edge could be really helpful, especially if they're reading a more lengthy article or more difficult article. This read aloud also works well on any PDF that they have. So with any PDF they open in Microsoft Edge, they can click read aloud, and again,
Research
have that
connections
feature
were
available
due.
for them. So this also has the ability on PDFs to add notes, and then they can save those. So this is a way, if you have a touchscreen device, they could actually write on here with a pen, and they can make notes right on a PDF, save a copy of that, and they could turn that into you. So those are kind of what we have for read aloud features available to us right now. There are some other programs, if you use NewsELA or Common Lit, I know some of those have read aloud built into them, but this is kind of what we have as far as a technology answer to the read aloud options.